Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to say call Halayim Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone that taught us this truth. Shalom and salutations to the hopeful elect Akim out there, spreading the gospel throughout the four corners of the earth in sincerity and truth, presenting their bodies as a living sacrifice as the scripture teach us to do. All right, shalom to them, shalom to the very few sisters that do listen up as well. Very few. Once again, double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who taught us this truth. And the brother Yarmaya from the great millstone Chicago camp, basically coming back to you with another lesson. And this lesson is concerning the wrath that is coming upon this place. All right, because the only mercy there will be is the mercy for the elect. All right, hopefully we endure to get that. You know, the scriptures say the sure mercies of David. You know, knowing Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai seals you from the beginning, so to speak. That's why the scriptures say elect. From the beginning, yeah, exactly from the beginning. That's why the scriptures say elect according to the foreknowledge. Salaki. Just out here getting down, man. What's happening, so? But yeah, the scriptures say elect according to the foreknowledge. All right, because Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai already had them sealed from the foundation. If you are of that elect number, Yahweh Ratazah, we are. But those are the only ones that will receive mercy. That's why, and like I said, I probably quoted it every lesson I did, the last 4 lessons, probably. You know, that 2 Corinthians, the 4th chapter, is real relevant. You see, therefore we have received these mercies, we faint not. So if you understand this truth, it's a very great chance that you have a shot at the crown, so to speak, you know, to get your crown. You have a shot at mercy. That's why the scriptures say, whatever thou findest thy hand to do, do it with all thy might. Because when the Lord unleashes wrath, it ain't going to be no more work. Right now is the time of work. The scriptures say a man shall reap what he sow, whether it's of his flesh or the spirit. We reap of the spirit, man. We want to reap to get everlasting life. We want to be found working when Yahweh Shai comes to visit this place. That's why I said, those would not that I will reign over them, bring them high and slay them before me. It's one of the Elder Malcolm favorites, man. And that's a cold scripture, man. And everybody, all right, if you don't want to serve Yahweh Shai, if you being lazy, if you dropping the plow, if you lukewarm, you're going to be amongst you're going to die the death of the uncircumcised. All right, and even worse, because you once knew this. All right, so you don't want to drop the ball. You don't want to slack. And you really want to be on your shit, man, in these days, man. You know, P's and Q's, Y's and Z's, because all hell is about to break loose, and we see it and we feel it. That's why the Lord said, in what? 2nd Esdras, the 9th chapter, and about the first verse. So the highest will begin to visit the earth which he made. And we're seeing that. You got these food shortages. You got all-out war all around the country. All right? And then you got all this division about this murdering the babies. You know, the abortion thing. You know, some people believe in it, some don't. That's the new division. You know, all type of shit is brewing in the air. And the average Joe can see, you know, that this place is on the down. This place is on the down very swiftly, like the Apostle Elder Gabah say, it's circling the drain. You know, that's why the scriptures say, seeing these things, you know, seeing all these things be dissolved, what manner of persons ought you to be in the holy conversation of godliness. It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. A very fearful thing. And a lot of you people about to witness that scripture in HD, high definition, 4K, 60K, whatever the fuck they call it. We're about to live that. And I don't want to be a part of that. All right, the scripture says his mercy, majesty is, so is his mercy. All right, it's wonderful and horrible. Good morning. That's wonderful and horrible as Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is. That's how merciful he is, because we really don't deserve this mercy. We really didn't do nothing to get it. That's why we work to be the hopeful elect. All right, the scriptures say we are not, I think it's in Ezra, we are not punished according to our iniquities deserve. The scriptures say our righteousness are as filthy rags. So even knowing that we unworthy, You really gotta work harder, man. The scriptures say, the righteous man scarcely shall be saved. How much more the ungodly and the sinner? All right, when the Lord come and bring this judgment and this recompense, this payback to these niggas, man, you are not gonna want a part of that, man. We want to be looking down from them chariots. All right, as it says in Revelation, it speaks about the sea of glass mingled with fire. That's going into this place getting nuked. That's going into back to the pit of this place being dissolved. What manner of persons are you to be? Well, I'm gonna ask you, and like the scripture, I'm gonna ask you what the scripture says, and all holy conversation and godliness. And that's what this work is, man. And that's why you do it. You don't fucking play, man. You know, rather be like us. Look, anything like us in Chicago. You know, we do the precept of the day. Brothers post a precept with, precepts to back it up. You know, we do that. You know, whether it's the orders, the camp orders, whatever it may be, man. Because you might not think certain stuff a big deal, but you don't know what offends the Lord. You don't know what offends the Lord. You don't know what offends the next brother. Here it is, the next brother doing that. It might be a simple task to you that you feel you can catch up on. Here it is, you might be doing that, not doing that, Salaki, and another brother doing it, and he looking like, why the fuck this Jake ain't working? You know? And we all working for the same penny, but at the same time, nigga, what the fuck is you doing? Hey, I hate to quote that nigga Future, but I don't, man. He the hardest working man in show business. Like the apostles used to talk about how James Brown was. You gotta have that mentality. You gotta have that mentality in the truth. That nigga said in that song, gonna put in my heart and my soul and this shit and some more. And that's just what it is. Cause all our eggs in this basket, like the Elder Malcolm would say, I don't have a plan B when it comes to this truth. The Lord already gave you the plan. This is what the fuck is about to go down. So you wanna work, man. You don't wanna be found broke. You wanna be found using your talent. You don't wanna be found naked. You wanna be found, all right, girded up for war, man. Shield of faith, breastplate of salvation, sword of the spirit. What they say, I think it's the helmet of salvation. You know, let me read Ephesians, it's in there. You know, I don't want to quote it wrong. But there you go, you brothers know what I'm alluding to. You want to be found covered, man. Going to war for Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahawashi, man. Who enlisted you in this army. And doing hardness as a good soldier, man. You don't want to be no weak ass nigga out here half-stepping for the Lord. I tell niggas all the time, I ain't half-step when I was wicked. I damn sure ain't finna do it for Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahawashi. We really fighting in a real war. The greatest war to ever be waged. You gotta be fired up about this, man. In all shape, forms, and fashion. The Lord said if you lukewarm, he'll spew you out his mouth. All right, you don't, it's gonna get real catastrophic and real grimy out here. The four sword judgments, man. People gonna die to death, starve to death, eat each other, fry each other. Have niggas locked in cages, starving to death. All type of weird shit, man. Because of the wickedness that was sown. That's why 2 Ezra 4:28 talks about this place being dissolved because the evil was sown here. But these people got to be punished. They ain't get away with shit. They ain't get away with nothing. They ain't get away with the blood of the prophets. They ain't get away with mocking the Lord. They ain't get away with his men. They ain't get away from the persecution and the lies that they can bring upon us. Some of these things have already started. The slander. And you brothers of the elect, hopefully we are the elect, starting with the apostles on down, we're going to get vindicated. And in that situation, they get us vindicated, they're going to get these niggas annihilated, man. And I can't fucking wait. But I'm working to be found blameless, man. You know, we all working to be found blameless, man. Whatever the fact, look, man, I thought when I was training, when I'm in that gym, man, you know, I tell niggas all the time, what would you do? What do you do? I always ask some weird shit that they ain't gonna do anyway if I told them. I say, man, just do as much as you can, as much as you can. You know, you don't have to be intense. You just have to be consistent, man. And that's how you get results. Being consistent. I'm not telling you brothers to be over righteous much, man, but be consistent, man. Because this shit is about to go down, man. Stop fucking around, man. You know, this message to me first and foremost. If you fucking around, man, stop fucking around. Destruction is not, man. You know, work. All right, with you know, It's just something that was on my spirit in the morning, you know. So with that being said, I want to say, call out me, how about Shimmy, how was shy. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who taught us the truth. Shalom and salutation to the hopeful elect Akim out there. All right. And yeah, man, work and endure.